How long time does it take to build muscle? That's a question that's circulated around the internet for a long time now. It's a very hard question to answer because there's a lot of different variables to it, which makes it a very difficult question to answer. What you in general can consider is that it's very complex, and I will go over through to you how long it took me in order to build muscle. So we can start by going through how it worked for me. I gained very minimal muscle when starting to work out at the gym. And then many people will blame their genetics for not being able to build muscle, which is a partial cause for you not being able to build muscle. But it's more of that it will take longer time to build muscle. It's not that you will not gain any muscle at all. So most of the time, it's only due to 3 reasons that you're not building any muscle. Either it's because of bad diet, inconsistency, or that you're training wrong. Sort out which one of those that you're doing, and I guarantee you that you'll fix how much muscle you'll be able to build within a lot quicker time. YouTube videos on the internet might give you some quick hacks on like how to build muscle faster and all of that, but I'm just gonna tell this to you. You've just not focused enough on one of these 3 little things. And if you see what you're lacking in, if you're, for example, not training correctly or you're eating like shit, find out, fix that, and then go in a few months of training, you'll build a lot more muscle, and you'll understand why, because it's generally only one of those 3 causes is why you're not building any muscle. You have to consider also, as I told, that building muscle takes a lot of time. It can take months to start building muscle gains, and sometimes even years in that part for some people with maybe worse muscle building genetics. And it depends really from person to person with those type of things. And I've made a video earlier on how muscle is built in general, but and I'll link a card up here if you want to watch that video after this video. But how in general briefly it works is that muscle fibers in the muscle breaks down, and it will take a bit of time, and then they will be recovered and built bigger and stronger. And then over a long period of time, usually a few months or maybe up to a year, these muscles will grow in size a lot more, and then eventually you will manage to build bigger muscles and build bigger gains. For me, it took a few months in order to properly build it, around 8 months in order to a few months, for a bit more than half year, a little less than a year, roughly that time, 6, 7, 8, 9 months, 10 months ish, something around that time in order to build bigger muscles. Partially due to muscle building genetics, but also because I was sorting myself on the things that I was doing wrong. In that case, I was not having a good diet. I was eating shit, and another problem was also that I used to lift very lightweight, and that caused me not to build that much muscle in general.